Let's see, where is it? Where's the Calfreezy video? Alright, let's see Calfreezy.
We're gonna be staying overnight in the world's most invisible Airbnb. But first, we've got to get there.
That is mental. So, our journey begins here in London. Let's go.
The first flight took us almost 3 hours to Stockholm, Sweden.
Well, we have just landed here in Stockholm, Sweden. But that's not it. On to the second flight.
This one only took us an hour, and it landed us in Luleå, Sweden. Population 70,000.
Wow.
So, that was the last of the flights. Now to begin the trekking.
Fed up of traveling, I still had to sit in this thing for just under 2 hours to get to our final destination.
1 minute.
Look, we're like, where are we actually going? Right, well, this doesn't help, does it? We've come to a crossroads here.
Which way
You think we just carry on, do you?
So I continued on my trek through the Swedish wilderness to find this invisible Airbnb.
I'm knackered. I'm so tired. Where the hell is this Airbnb? I'm really after a Coke. So I swear if we rock up and there's no Coke. Oh wow, look at this cabin. These are literally the coolest Airbnbs I've ever seen. There it is. You can't see it. It's the invisible Airbnb. You actually wouldn't really notice unless you were told to look for it.
It's just full of mirrors.
That is
right?
mental.
That's crazy.
It's literally just strapped to one tree. I'm so excited. We got to head in and check this thing out. Hold on, wait a second. Okay, it's at least 3 feet. Oh my God, look at this thing. What? This is gonna be
That's
sick.
a cool shot.
What? Mental. Come on in. Look how thick these things are. Must get cold here, you know. Wow, look at this. It feels a little bit weird. It's really hard to explain. Like if you're actually stood here, I feel suspended. Look at this, the miniest of mini bars, by the way. Should we see? They do have a Coke. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, they've got alcohol as well. Oh, more Cokes, perfect. I'm gonna slap another one of those in. Bro, you know what's nuts? I've just thought about this is this part will be like really warm in the tree. The next thing that I need to know about is that. I'm gonna get up there. There it is. So what, you just, like that? That's looking pretty good. Bro, what? So it's actually a penthouse cube. This is unbelievable.
Wow.
You got the Sidemen UFO in the background. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna be locked out for a second. Could you imagine? Even just looking over the edge makes my stomach turn a little bit. See guys, look at this. This is the illusion, right? Ready? Right, you know what? It might be a little glass of wine up on the rooftop here. Oh, it is warm in there though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, warm. Anyways, see what else it's got to offer.
He can't even get down.
Okay, I feel like there's definitely safer ways to do this, but it looks pretty high tech here as well. View our menu. What's the dinner menu? Air. That's what we're having. A 3-course meal of fuck all, and absolutely nothing. Anyways, let me show you guys the toilet. So the way this works, right, is they call it the Cinderella toilet. And you see the way there's a little bag in there? That's right. You do your number 1s and number 2s into the bag, and then it sucks the bag out.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, don't mind me. That's just a big jug of water, since that's how they do it. There's no actual taps here. It's literally just a jug of water. I don't want to waste our precious water, okay? Because that's all we got. I got distracted about the toilet here. But that gets sucked and disintegrated. It gets turned into ashes.
So as you can see, I've gone for a wee, and I believe that one. Oh. And it's gone. Where are you sleeping?
Have a look at this. It's not actually bad sized. I'm 6'3" though. It's gonna be a squeeze, G-Film. It's gonna be a squeeze. So this invisible Airbnb is believed to have cost around $400,000. Now look, I'm a man that likes value for money, and I think if you're coming here to stay for a night or two, amazing. But for $400,000, it's certainly a squeeze in there. But it is also probably the coolest Airbnb I've ever seen, so.
This invisible cube was so far away from everything. The nearest gym, well, that's 73 kilometers away. Feeling peckish? Well, your nearest McDonald's is 80 kilometers away. And if you want to go watch the latest movies, well, yeah, that's another 46 kilometers as well.
All right, so there's a good chance that a lot of people watching this right now recognize this, because this is where the Sidemen did one of their Sidemen Sundays, where they had like the weirdest Airbnbs they'd ever stayed in, and it is literally a UFO. I'll roll some footage of the inside because we don't have the keys to it.
This is actually quite sick.
Oh my god.
This is cozy.
Wow.
Wait, we're all staying in here.
Pretty sick, to be fair. Still not as cool as the invisible one though. That is still definitely at the top. Nah, I can't actually believe this. This one's called the Bird Nest, and it's literally a bird nest. I'm gonna have to put up some pictures or something of the inside of this, because I just can't imagine what it looks like inside. Could you imagine if you just had a few drinks, getting home, like having to climb that? Yeah, not ideal. This is genuinely like something out of Interstellar. And I've just realized as well, it's a bunch of like bird houses. I mean, look at that.
Oh, wow.
It looks like something from space.
Once we had finished exploring, it was time for us to go and say hello to some of the noisy locals, where we're introduced to Kim and his four-legged friends.
Time for an activity, dog sledding. This is the squad we've got here today, and they're active. He's buzzing. Hello. It's a madhouse, this. Look, I've got one dog at home, and that makes enough noise. Couldn't imagine being here. Look at these. All right, here we are. This is the squad here. Cameraman there. At first I was really excited. Now the nerves have kicked in. It's starting to move. Is it supposed to move? I don't know. Oh my God, it's starting to move. Oh my God, it's starting to move. Is it supposed to move? I don't know. And we're off. This is so cool.
They're so elegant with it too.
All right, hitting the pit stop. The boys are chilling as well. Look at this. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. For lunch, they're having snow. By the looks of things. So he's just setting up now. We're gonna make a bit of fire, have a bit of food, and these boys are getting a rest as well.
Comfy?
Yeah.
So we sat down with Kim, where he prepared us a roaring fire before giving us some homemade cinnamon buns, which were absolutely unreal. Well, I think they were homemade. He told us they were homemade.
All right, food done, fire. That was a really cool experience. And now G-Film's getting ready. Go on, get on the sled. Feet in. All right.
Ready.
Look, the dogs are ready to go. It's crazy how excited they get.
Sadly, our time with Kim and his furry friends was coming to an end.
Oh no.
But now it's time to go and find some dinner.
So, found a Swedish gaff. Let's see what's on the menu. I'm not walking anymore, so. I'm not sure. It's reindeer carpaccio, I think that's how you say it, which is raw reindeer. And then for main, it's a fish stew. This is gonna be interesting. Here it is. There's a whole lot of funky business going on here, but I'm a man of culture.
Alright. Let's see this, man. Let's go back for a little bit.
And then for main, it's a fish stew. This is gonna be interesting.
Dude.
Here it is. There's a whole lot of funky business going on here, but I'm a man of culture and I will try this. It's quite nice, really. It does feel weird to be eating Santa's boys, you know.
Santa
the
boys.
fish stew, as it says on the menu. 8.5 out of 10. I'm not even doing it. It's actually banging. Right, that was a surprisingly good meal considering it's a set menu. I'm never a fan of a set menu, but great food, good vibes, and And now the long trek home. And you're about to fall on your ass. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think about the trek home at night. I'm not gonna lie, this place feels like the perfect start to a horror movie. I am gonna be terrified sleeping in the invisible Airbnb. Well, to be fair, the murderer might not even notice our Airbnb, so that's something positive about this place. At night, you actually cannot see it. I'm not even joking. Right. We found it, don't worry. We're gonna pan around to it again. This is how camouflage it is in the evening. If you were just like walking through here and you weren't looking for it, there's no way you would even notice it. Guys, that is absolutely nuts. After we were confident we could find our Airbnb in the dark, we had heard rumors that there was a nearby sauna, so we had to check that out. Little sauna treat to wrap up the evening. I'm sat here half naked for the YouTube world to see. So, G-Film, that is an ice like shower. Right, him and his 12-year-old boxers, go for it. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Let's go. Oh my god, that's freezing. This place is really cool. Would definitely recommend this. It is expensive though, and it's quite out of the way. So it's not a place that you can just be like, oh, I'll just get a flight to it. Like, you have to get a flight to get a flight to then get a bit of a longish drive. But yeah, unbelievable experience. So yeah.
Real or fake?
Ooh, ah, so close. 10. Hey man, I'm going 10 views per hour. Not gonna lie.